Hey guys, welcome back to Andrew Penman YouTube. Dudes, dudesses, thanks for joining me. Today we got the monthly review update. Now, I haven't done one for a while because I've been so busy reviewing electric skateboards. I did November, I did December. I think December I got the Zill board out of that batch that I decided to actually review. So here we are in May 2018. It's kind of good because we've got so many more boards to choose from. So it's kind of really pretty good. See my buttons are set up here today. We're going to talk a bit about these boards and have a chat. First of all, I've got 4 boards on offer for you today that I'm seeing on the radar, coming up on the horizon, I think are worthy of looking at under 600 US mark. One of them is about $799 US, but it's worth talking about because it's an awesome company coming out of Spain. I need to talk to you about that. Before we go into that, let's talk about the contest last week. Charlie Room won the Zill V1. Thank you to Vic Duan and Zill and Bob out there in Shenzhen. They've done an amazing job to produce that prize, so thank you so much. And it was a bit of work. There'll be more hopefully, so hang in there and watch my channel. And we've got the Zill board coming up next week, unboxing. I'm actually, this is the hand I see that hand steady as a rock. This is the hand I, review the Zill board. Seriously, it's going to be the most exciting kind of review on that board coming up, so that's happening as well. Now, quickly, if you've ordered a Zill and you're still waiting on it, or it's a problem with the shipping or it's not coming up, first of all, let me explain a few things. When you get any shipping company now, will give you a shipping tracking details, but the thing doesn't even leave yet. That's what they do now. They sort of preempt it to come and they give you the tracking, but then it may not come online. They sort of get a head start on the shipping. They're all doing that, so don't worry about that. It's on its way. There is a problem in the US and a couple of countries where Vic has got a special new deal with a new company to reduce the shipping to help the customers. He was trying to help you guys. They end up screwing him over. It was a pathetic company. They haven't done the paperwork. There are 100 boards entered the US last week for Zill, and I think 27 are being held in Los Angeles, and I think 15 in New York, being held back in customs with incorrect paperwork, whatever. Vic's working really hard to get it happening and moving, so if your board's been delayed, that is the reason why. It's nothing to do with Zill or the boards, it's just the dodgy company he used. He's gone back to his original shipping company, so there'll be no problems there at all. But I do apologise on behalf of Vic that he'll probably get he'll get them all moving, but this is just something that's been very unfortunate for him, and he's learned a big lesson from that. So just hang in there if you're waiting on a Zill, and they're on the way. So compared to, say, the Raptor 2, who's taken a year to get their boards, most Raptor people, I think the Kickstarter was December 2016. I admire what Inertia are trying to do. I admire the quality of their boards, but for $1,800 Australian, it's an absolute joke. It's been superseded now by the new motors and new controllers. It's got an alright Fox box. It's quite a nice skateboard, but look, I'm just showing some footage here of a Melbourne YouTuber talking about, if you listen now, you might hear it.
Because I can see the way in which they do their business is very similar to the way Apple and Google do their business. And the way I can see Jason's wanting to do it is very much release anything unless it's 100%
talking about here's the iPhone. He's like the iPhone of electric skateboards. It isn't. Inertia are not. The Raptor 2 has just got a really awesome name and a lot of speed. That's all it's got going for it. And it hasn't even delivered. And you know what? It's more the Elon Musk Tesla. It's like promise, big and delivered small, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm not here to bag. I'm just saying if you go for a hype company and a hype board and a small operator, you're not going to get the know-how, the backing of a big Chinese company with massive, infrastructure and assemblies and whatever. And look here now, you're seeing the owner, I think Jason, talking about the new rubberized matting that goes on the bottom. You don't get the scalloped out board anymore with the router. You've got to pay for the new membrane. You've got to now buy it. You've got to refix it yourself. To get he's changed the whole model halfway through production. Anyway, look, we digress. Let's move on. Let's go into the 4 boards. We've got 4 boards on offer today. It's very exciting. Number 1, the YeePlay. The YeePlay is a brand new under that price range of $369, including shipping worldwide. Okay, we're going to it right now. You can see it shooting to it. Let's go through the range. The range is 22 kilometers and 27. There's an M130 and there's an M122. Obviously, 22 is the entry model. 22 kilometers top range of kilometers, and the M30's got 27 kilometer range. The hill climb is 20% for the M22 and 25% for the M30. Now, this is a nice looking deck. It's like a land yacht. It's a really, really sexy looking, you know, deck. It's got that big scalloped out little niches that if you slide your foot down, you're going to actually, you know, hit that, and just a really nice design deck. I like it. Being a surfer, I'm used to a big board under me, a big piece of real estate. I love this deck. Top speed 38 kilometers an hour for both the M122 and M130 models. It's got your name lasered in it, as you can see there at the bottom if you want that. The weight's 7.2 kilos or 7.4 for the M30. What else we got? The motors are they don't specify the motors. Now this is interesting. I'd say they're going to be 350 watt on those. That's the standard sort of culprit coming out of China. Samsung 18650s, 30Q22P. It's a nice battery setup. It's going to be a really powerful battery, 36 volt, and it's IP54. This is a really nice, I think Talon's done a review on it. You can see there he's given it a thumbs up, so it's a fantastic electric skateboard. That is the YeePlay. Right, moving along, we've got the WinBoard. I've got a thing called OmoWheel. OmoWheel is like a kit setup. You can get it from Alibaba, and basically those are looking at getting the kit. It's like an Onan. You can see now it's like an Onan. It clicks in, or you can get the controller, or you can get the actual FOC, or you can get the speed controller. Their range is 12 kilometers to 18 kilometers. Your hill climb is 25 to 30% hill climb, and your speed's 40 kilometers per hour. This is a fast booster. This is going to really rival the land wheels and the Onans. It's going to be a compact, looks like a really solid unit, a really nice unit. The motors are 1500 watts times 2, so we're talking 3000 watts. That's more powerful than the Onan, more powerful than the land wheel. So the WinBoard OmoWheel, I'll send links below. Pretty much it's Alibaba, it's direct wholesale stuff, so you'll need to go to that and check that out. The battery is a 10 SP pack, 7 SP2, so you've got a 7 or a 10, and the range is obviously 12 kilometer range or 18 kilometer range, so have a look at that. That's the OmoBoard WinBoard, OmoWheel WinBoard, and it's a great booster system, and you can get in the remote is so sexy. Check that remote out with the orange yellow trigger. It's just beautiful. Okay, moving right along, we've now got the TeamGee. TeamGee is something I'm really excited about. This is a real retro, very funky retro my era 1970s cruiser beach board. It's got that pintail classic beach surfboard look. The batteries are all hidden in the deck and hollowed out and routed out. It's got a beautiful controller box on the bottom, flush like a robot, or like kind of an input area. It's sexy, it's funky, it's art, it's deco, it's so cool. Okay, range 10 miles or 16 kilometers. Hill climb is 15 to 20%, so it's not super powerful. They're 350 watt times 2 motors, the same motors I think as the Meepo and the WowGo, but not the Viril. The Viril are 500 watt, much more powerful. Okay, you're looking at IP55. This is probably one of the best waterproofing of any electric skateboard I've seen so far. It's probably looks like a surfboard and it's waterproof like a surfboard. Incredible. You've got a 16.2 watt hour battery, 36 volt, 450 milliamp, so there's a lot of batteries in that deck. 4,500 milliamp. So the batteries are a lithium ion. They're going to be really nice. It's got a good range. The weight is only 6.3 kilos. That's really super light, and because it's flush underneath, you can see there how stylish and deco it is. This is a nice looking unit. I love it, and I'm going to try and get this to review because I think this would be something. There's a market and edge for this on the beach culture, west coast of America, east coast of Australia, California, the beaches. It's just a surfy looking, and it looks like a normal skateboard. If they ever outlaw electric skateboards, skateboards, you'll never know this electric skateboard. It's going to be virtually impossible to tell. Speed is only 11 to 18 kilometers. 11 to 18 miles an hour, which is about 28 kilometers per hour. Now, that's not super fast, but really, if you're going to be cruising around, you really don't want to go much faster than 28 kilometers an hour. Really, do you? I mean, often I will go 36, but it's when you really want to go through lights or cars, or you want to zip around. But this is not for that. It's a beach cruiser. It's like a big beach cruiser bike. I love it. So there's the TeamGee, and all the details how to get this on all these boards are down below. Alex is the dude there. Have a chat to him. He's quite a professional guy and outfit there. So hopefully I'll get to review one of these boards, and I'll have a look which one I pick, which one I decide to do. The last board is coming out of Spain. Now, this is not your normal 500, 600 sort of range. Yes. This is about $7.99 for the basic one. You can see it now. It is the Unlimited. Now, the guy that's, I forget his name, that's actually the founder, is an MIT graduate with honors in engineering and design. He's a pretty switched on dude, and these nice little click-in battery pack arrangements just like the Onan, but it's another level up from the Onan. Okay, we're looking at the range on this is pretty much it doesn't tell you the range, it doesn't tell you the hill climb, it doesn't tell you the speed, it doesn't tell you the weight on the website. So I can tell you they're probably up there with the Onan. So I'd say that you're looking at a lot more. The motors are 840 watts each, we know that. We know the battery's a 90 watt hour battery, and it's a CAN bus connectivity. So this is the state-of-the-art connectivity. These are nice 99 watt hour batteries. They go under the radar and they're airline friendly. And if you have 299 watts, you got 200 watts of battery, which is more than enough for what you want. They've got that nice chocolate, beautiful honey sort of stained deck with the black sort of zigzags you can see there on there now. It's a sexy, it's something really out there but high quality. Okay, now the models are, there's a Solo which is $957, which is, and the kit's $777. This is all in US dollars. The Cruiser is $1,196 US dollars for the whole kit, which is the two batteries, or you got the kit for $957. You put it in your own deck, and the R Complete is $1,376 US dollars, or the kit's $1,196. Now that is expensive. We're up there with the Mellow, we're up there with the Booster, we're up there with the Raptor, we're up there with the Evolve, but you know, it is another level again in quality. So the Unlimited electric skateboard company coming out of Spain is insane, so check that out. And I really recommend looking at the $799 kit, which is US dollars, which is the basically convert your skateboard into whatever you want to do. It's an unbelievable setup there. So look at the Unlimited electric skateboard. Guys, that's pretty much it for today. I'm going to wrap up on this now. I'm going to get one of these skateboards very soon, and I'll be unboxing it. That's happening. We'll also have the Zill board unboxing next week, and first ride on that. And this is my my Tracker Trucks OJ wheels. Original 1970. I made that deck myself. 1976 electric skateboard.
Warning, bullshit alert.
Not electric skateboard. So this is that's probably gonna be the thumbnail there. That is my original skateboard. I've done about probably close to 3,000 miles on this thing. And when I was sponsored years ago, and you know, when Tony Alva first dropped in the pool, and Jay Adams, I was riding that thing around, and it's still here today. Thanks guys for joining me. I look forward to seeing you on the next vlog on the Andrew Penman Zill board unboxing, and one of these boards will be reviewed within the next week, so stay tuned. Till then, happy skating, safe skating. We'll see you in the next vlog. Andrew Penman signing off.